What's going on, y'all? I'm doing a read called In the Bog. So, in the bog, right now, we got the Nine of Cups. I was setting up, and I just heard some real stink, nasty, funky shit, right? Right. I was like, now, because it's supposed to be the dirty, dirty, right? But I was like, really, though? Right. I'm so tired of y'all nasty people. Right. Right. So, we got the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. 7 on 7, right? 7, 7, and 7. We got 3 sevens on the board, right? Why we got 3 sevens? The 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands, right? Because you got your eyes on something that's what, not yours. You're stealing, you're stealing, you're stealing. How are you fighting over something that's not yours? You are fighting over something you have stolen, right? How are you fighting over something that you've stolen? And you have the nerve to be fighting against the person who found out you stole their stuff too, right? Whoever it is come back to claim their stuff, and you got the nerve to want to fight them about it. You fought to steal somebody's stuff, and now you want to fight the person who's coming back to get their stuff, right? That is so terrible, right? Because the person you acquired it from wasn't the person who it belonged to, right? You fought somebody who had something to somebody else's, holding on to it or whatever the case may be. You stole it from them. You got it from them. And now this person came back to claim their stuff, and now you want to fight with them too. Right. Right. That's what gluttony gets you, that 9 of Cups. Right. Right. That 9 of Cups gets you like that. The Empress came out with that 9 of Cups. The Empress just saying, in this bog, right, anything is going, right? It don't even matter. Y'all have no loyalty. Anything is going, right? Justice card. Also with that Empress and 9 of Cups. What y'all saying is anything goes. Right, my bell just went off because I was cooking a piece of fish. I might hop up and go turn it back on right quick. So the Empress and the Justice card, right, is saying with that 9 of Cups that anything is going. Right, you're supposed to be handling business in a positive manner on your end. Y'all end, whatever's positive to y'all. You're supposed to be handling that project, but you're not doing it, right? You over there, right, doing whatever, right? You're doing something else. So anything is going down there in that bog, right? That's how I go down in the bog, right? You ever been to a bog, right? You ever been to the swamps, the real swamps, right? Anything goes down there. I'm talking about that real swamp where people keep their mouth shut, right? Fool card came out also, right? Wow, that's a lot of majors with that 9 of Cups. With the 9 of Cups, you got the Empress, the Justice card, and the Fool card, right? Down in this bog, right? And it's the shit you love, right? It's the shit you love, right? You got all gassed up just to fall off, right? You got all gassed up, and then the plot twist came, and you fell off, right? Jumped in out the window with this here, right? You jumped all out of that window, and it wasn't that little, yeah, this wasn't a stunt, right? It wasn't that old pillow thing out there, that blown up thing that they used to put outside of the windows when you was jumping out them windows, right? I used to love watching movies when they showed you the stunt double, or when they showed you the stunt part of movies. I loved it because they used to show the guy or the girl just flying down, and then she'll fall, he or she will fall on that big old parachute looking pillow, right? Well, this time, it ain't one. You jumped all out the window and it wasn't one. Oh my gosh, the World card came out. Did you hear me? With this 9 of Cups, you got the Empress, the Justice, the Fool, and the World card, right? Jumped all out the window and it wasn't no safety net. The World card wasn't no safety net there. There wasn't no safety net, right? Page of Pentacles. But you was also warned to not do this. I mean, why are we going and saying the same things over and over again? Why? Because I refuse to pick up what you guys had said to me originally. Y'all said some wild, nasty, stink stuff to go with this read, and it would have gone a whole nother disgusting way versus where I kept it, right? I said, I'm not, I don't care what you say. What are my cards going to say, right? Right, I'll tell you what, at the end of this read, what the energy of the read they wanted, right? Nah, So, give me that, right? 3 of Wands, right? Let me go turn my fish back on right quick. Because I was probably going to end it right then and there, but I changed my mind. I stay burning myself. I just burned my finger. Because instead of using the spatula to turn it over, I just flicked it real quick. Right. Hit the whole top. Oh, well. So. Give me that. Give me that. Right. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Right. So you were warned. You have multiple warnings with that 3 of Wands. Right. And you just decided, no, I'm going to continue on this path. Right. Let's move along. With that 8 of Swords, what do we have? We have the we have the 5 of Swords with the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is just saying, yeah, you stuck up in your mind. You trapped up amongst people that you really don't want to be with. Like I said, we just talking about the same thing over and over again. That's why I really don't do your request reads, because it just be the same thing over and over again. Right, you got yourself trapped up. You got yourself, you know, trying to stay, right, you got yourself in trouble, but you're trying to keep yourself from, I don't know. Like, y'all out there causing havoc, but you're trying to keep yourself away from people coming to you with bullshit, right? You bringing bullshit, there we go. You're bringing stuff to people, but you're trying to keep it away from you, right? How you causing havoc in somebody else's life and don't want nobody to get on your damn nerves? That's crazy, right? Right, Page of Cups, you are just totally immature with your train of thought, your actions, all of that. Your way of being. Page of Cups, your way of being. It's totally immature. That just says your whole way of being, your whole outlook on life, how you do things is just totally childish. It don't even make no sense, right? Catching a fish in a cup, in a martini glass, don't make no sense at all. None. Queen of Cups, right? Don't make no sense, right? You need what the Queen of Cups has, right? That big old thing if you was going to catch you a fish, right? You need the big old bucket, not no martini glass, right? And that's what you get for walking around getting drunk on the beach anyway. See what I'm saying? Page of Cups walking around getting drunk on the beach. Right. Page of Cups walking around on the beach getting drunk. And just decided to catch a fish. Right. Right. Nah, you gotta be like the Queen of Cups. Be smarter. Be more mature. And have a bucket. And right. Be prepared. Right. But nah, that ain't what the problem was. You all on the beach drunk. Right. Drinking martinis. Right. All up on the beach drinking martinis. Like you got it like that or some shit. Right. This Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles got the Hangman, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles brought you the information. The Knight of Pentacles brought you the information, right? Hangman. You're wondering why you didn't listen to that Knight of Pentacles. You know, hindsight is 22, right? Hindsight is 22, right? So, eight of Wands. Hindsight is 22. You're wishing that you wouldn't have listened to. You're wishing heavily that you wouldn't have listened to whoever it is that you listened to in the first place. You're wishing you would have listened to the people who told you not to do this folly and destruction to yourself. Right? You're wishing now because you lost that you would have listened. Don't we all? Right. Don't we always do that? Right. Somebody say don't marry somebody, you do it anyway. You're like, oh, girl, I should have listened to you. Right. No, you knew better. You knew better. Right. Whatever. Right. You seen you shouldn't have done something and you did it anyway. Right. Because you just wanted to for whatever reason. Right. So the Emperor card has also come out. Right. I'm going to take another one. Emperor and 6 of Pentacles. And 5 of Wands. When are you going to start speaking? 10 of Wands. Okay, so this Emperor, right? We're with the Knight of Pentacles. So there's an Emperor, right? Are we going positive or negative? Okay, so there's an Emperor who told you guys to rebalance yourselves. You decided you weren't going to listen to whatever Emperor higher up. Whatever higher up told y'all to stop y'all folly. You didn't listen to. Whoever was y'all big boss or whatever the case may be, you didn't listen to that person. You kept going and kept going. So this person stepped back and they allowed you to create all kinds of burdens within your life, right? See, I just had to kill a gnat on top of y'all burdens, right? Because you don't listen, right? So that's what they did with you. They swatted y'all away. They killed y'all. They said, you know what? We wash our hands of y'all. So whatever happens, happens to you. So whoever was in control of this major sector, who's ever the biggest wig, right? Y'all already seen the video. They've washed their hands of you, right? And now, right, they're allowing you to enjoy your burdens. Ten of Wands is saying that this Emperor told you to stop with that 6 of Pentacles and rebalance yourself. You decided, I'm not going to listen to you either with the 5 of Wands. So 10 of Wands, they said, well, go ahead and enjoy your burdens. We're going to allow you to. And then 10 of Wands, we're going to come back and whoop your ass for it, right? Then we're going to come back and whoop your ass for it, right? The Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. We're the big wigs. We're the one who have the real money around here. So when you finish playing with your burdens, we're going to come back and whoop your ass for everything that you did with that Six of Swords and that Ace of Pentacles. You can count on it. Ace of Pentacles. You can count on us, the big wigs, coming back to beat the hell out y'all for tearing up America the way y'all did, right? And not listening to us when we told you to stop, right? Because I told y'all multiple times, y'all know damn well the quote-unquote real Illuminati told y'all to stop playing around. They don't go by Illuminati. That's that other stuff, right? But I call them the Illuminati because that's what y'all feel y'all understand, right? The quote-unquote real Illuminati told y'all to stop. You didn't listen, so you pissed them off. They let you run and run and run till your sugar ran out. And now, right, y'all exhausted, laid out, and they like, now we about to get the belt and whoop your ass, right? Ace of Pentacles. That sugar, right? That sugar had you going, right? That sugar had you going. But now you're done, right? Now you're done. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Now you're done with that sugar. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. Devil card, right? Now you're done with that sugar, right? Knight of Wands. Your straws dried up. You done lost your sniff straw, right? You done lost. You don't have no more money to sniff up your goodies with, right? Right. You lost your sugar. Right, so the big wig said, now that your sugar gone, right, we coming in and do what we gonna do to y'all, right? Because we told y'all to sit y'all ass down, and you didn't listen. So whoever these major white folks is, they coming in to handle y'all, right? And ain't nothing y'all gonna do about it, right? Nothing. They like, right, everybody getting some of this, right? Two of Cups. With that Seven of Cups, now there's the Two of Cups, right? The Two of Cups is just saying with that Seven of Cups, now we coming in to beat y'all ass for all the stuff that you didn't do. Right. Right. Y'all was supposed to protect America. You didn't. So therefore, what we gonna do? Right. Tear your asses up. Right. See, with these big wigs, they only allow a certain amount of damage. They have in their budget an allowance for a certain amount of damage. And the fact that the American military didn't step up. Oh, no. Right. Right. Magician. Right. Magician. Right. They said, now we know this shit out of control around here. Right. Right. So with the Seven of Cups, we got that Two of Cups and that Magician. Right. So they said, please understand, we coming back to get y'all because you tore up our America. Right. We didn't tell you to do that. We told you to sit down and stop. And you didn't listen to us. Right. So let's clarify. Right. Right. The Sun card came out. There's a lot of majors out here. So the Sun card and the Magician card. Right. You're busy making fun of somebody in their family with that Two of Cups. Being malicious, Magician card. Seven of Cups, one what somebody else got, and it was never for you. You never even wanted the stuff no way. And a lot of you had the stuff, as she said, Sun card, right? You had it before, but you let it burn up. You let it burn up. You started having babies with all kinds of chicks. You started messing with the same sex, and then they started what? Blackmailing you, right? So it's your own fault, right? Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, right? Page of Swords, right? You did all this stuff. And bro, all of this, I'm getting juicy talking to y'all. Hold up, this is getting juicy. Hold on, all right. And so now with this Seven of Swords, you sat there, Page of Swords, and tore up your entire life ever since you was a youngin', because you had secrets to hide with messing around with transsexuals and transgenders and just being flat out DL. You had black people blackmailing you. So you messed up your life because you had to pay out most of your money in blackmail, right? You had to pay for all these chicks and stuff you was out here raping and all that. Then you had to pay for, basically you was just paying a lot of hush money, right? So with this Page of Swords, it's saying you had a lot of legal issues because you was doing a lot of illegal stuff with that Seven of Swords, right? Seven of Swords, you was done a lot of illegal stuff. Page of Swords, you had to pay for it. And you've been doing it since you were younger. And you've been paying out your money since you was younger, right? Doing all this ignorant stuff to people, right? Right. With that King of Wands and that Seven of Pentacles. That's what goes with that Seven of Swords and Page of Swords, right? You never grew up. You're a grown man or woman who's ignorant, malicious, belligerent. Sitting back, thirsting and watching what somebody else got. Seven of Pentacles. Remembering what you used to have, right? But now you want to be somebody else for what they got. Seven of Pentacles. You want to be somebody else up for what you used to have, right? For what you blew away, right? Page of Swords. When you was younger, right? By having to pay out hush money, right? Having to pay out legal for legal counsel and stuff. Having to buy your way out of prison time. Right. Right. You had to buy your way out of a lot of prison time. That's why you ain't got nothing now, too, by the way. Right. Let's sum this up, because this is 15 minutes. Let's sum up in the bag. Right. Right. Queen of Pentacles and Star card, along with the Nine of Wands. Right. Let's see what we saying right quick. I ain't talking yet. Then we got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and Judgment. Right. So, everything that you've gone through, everything you're going through, of course, you're going to get your recompense with the Judgment. There's no need to try and run and hide with the Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords is just saying, yes, it's going to come through, right? You have to get it. It's the law of reciprocity. It's the law of the land, right? And that's what this Queen of Pentacles, Star, and Nine of Wands is saying. Your reciprocity, that Ten of Wands, is the law of the land, right? It's the law of the land. What you dish out, you have to take back, right? You have to get back, right? If you're putting out the nastiest negative stuff, God, Judgment, is definitely going to make sure you get it back. You will never hurt someone and not get your ass whooped by God. You will, right? He's going to get you back. And he's going to take it in the form of whatever you truly love, right? I keep telling you. Whatever you truly love, God will get his payment for what you've done to someone else. Always understand that. Let's see what's at the bottom. King of Cups, right? God said, with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, God said, you always going to pay me. You always going to pay me. In the King of Pentacles, God said, I'm big bank, right? God said, I'm big bank. Temperance card. God said, I'm big bank. You always going to pay me because I don't play about mine. Ten of Cups, right? Right. God said, I don't play about my Strength card. My Judas. Strength card, Hermit card, Ace of Cups. God said, my Judas is mine, and I do not play about my children. I do not play about my Judas. I do not play about my children. God said, you will always pay for what you do to mine. Always pay for what you do to mine. What I say? King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Pay like you weigh with God. You're going to pay like you weigh with God. He's going to break it down. Now, didn't I say it's going to break it down? Now, right. Temperance card. God said, I take my time breaking it down too. Right. Ten of Cups. I don't play about my family. Strong, hard, and heavy. I don't play about my Judas. Right. So God said with the Hermit card, I'm always watching. Ace of Cups. I love my kids. I protect my kids. I don't play about my children. I do not play about Judah. I love my children. God said, I sit above high, hermit, and watch all of y'all act a total fool. And this is why Ace of Cups, all these storms is coming through, right? Strong, strength. All these storms coming through, right? Because what y'all doing? Y'all sitting around playing games, right? And that's the end of that, right? Well, ooh. I didn't know that was there, right? I didn't know that was there. The three of Swords. That was hiding in between some other cards, right? The Knight of Cups and it was stuck to one of them other cards. Okay. Right. Heartbreak is inevitable. Strong, hard, heavy beat down from God is inevitable. And you brought it upon yourself, right? Right. God, Jesus, and Michael coming to whoop ass, right? God, Jesus, and Michael coming to whoop ass, right? Right. In the bog. Oh, in the bog, yeah. When I originally heard the name and said it and was like, okay, I'll do it in the bog read. It was like face down, ass up, right? I was like, what? Why in the hell? So let me just pull. Let me see where that would have went. Where would the original in the bog have gone? Damn, jumping all over the place. See, I get happy when it's about ignorance, right? I got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Dang, I could have sworn I just turned my fish on. So the Knight of Wands, where we going with the original in the bog, right? Chaser behind relationships. So these dudes, right, could get their rocks off, right? Knight of Wands, chasing behind chicks, trying to sling penis, right? Two of Cups, trying to sling penis, trying to build relationships. King of Pentacles, so you can get what? Money from women, right? The Magician, right? This is how you making your money. Magician, King of Pentacles. You do all types of tricks, because you know all the tricks of the trade, maybe, right, to build wealth or money or keep yourself sustained off of relationships by slinging dick, right? Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, right? Bye.